show you how great I am.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
And I'm better now. I'm experienced now, professional.
G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you be notified when I drop that heat. This video was sponsored by my boy Fast Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video was sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, Sergey the Crusher Kovalev came back, got his title back, and got redemption against Eleider Alvarez on ESPN Plus. Should have been on regular ESPN, but it was on ESPN Plus. I had to get the free trial and shit. But Sergey Kovalev won a 12-round decision, and I'm not going to fraud. He was patient. He boxed. He wasn't sloppy. He was defensively responsible. He looked different from the Crusher Kovalev that we're used to seeing, the prime Crusher Kovalev. But this is a nice, late in his career version of Sergey Kovalev that we've seen. Him having Buddy McGirt in the corner, that was a great look for Sergey Kovalev, because you could see him out there trying to just adapt everything that Buddy McGirt told him to do in the rounds. So I think Sergey Kovalev looked really, really good in that fight, but Eleider Alvarez just looked horrible. Like, he looked horrible. And it wasn't one of those situations where Eleider Alvarez looked horrible in terms of, like, physically. Like, he looked like he was in shape. He didn't look like he, struggled to make weight. He didn't look lethargic or anything like that. Like, he just didn't throw shots. Now, he didn't throw shots at all. Like, he didn't throw combinations. He wasn't throwing jabs. Like, he was just doing a lot of blocking and a lot of moving. Like, that's not the Eleider Alvarez that I'm used to seeing. And even though Sergey Kovalev looked good, Eleider Alvarez basically laid the canvas for Sergey Kovalev to look like that. Like, it was no resistance at all. So I don't know if the chalk it up is just a bad night for Eleider Alvarez, because that was his first loss of his career, or it was a bad strategy by Eleider Alvarez based off of what happened in their first fight. Eleider Alvarez knocked Kovalev down twice, 3 times, and ended up getting the stoppage. So I don't know if they was just banking on landing another right hand and just ending the fight. That's what it looked like at first. And then I was just like, well, maybe he's just like, he just don't have it tonight. I guess my question is really, that fight, was it good Kovalev or was it bad Eleider Alvarez? And, the easy thing for me to say is it was a combination of both, which it was. But if I had to choose between the two, I would say really bad Eleider Alvarez. It was really, really bad Eleider Alvarez. And it's to the point now, like, do you say that the first fight was a fluke? Because, Sergey Kovalev had Eleider Alvarez hurt in the first fight and could have got him up out of there, and it just didn't happen. So I think this fight left more questions than answers. Like, to the naked eye, you could say, well, I have an answer as far as Kovalev. He's back. You could say that. But at the same time, it's like, you got to see Kovalev again against somebody else, because it's not the first time he's gotten a victory off of a loss and then he came back and he lost again. So we got to see Sergey Kovalev in the ring again against someone else. Hopefully it's against another champion. I hope it's against Artur Beterbiev. That's the fight I want to see for Sergey Kovalev next. But for Eleider Alvarez, now he has the question of, was that first fight with Sergey Kovalev a fluke? Did he just land a couple lucky shots? Is he for real? I know Eleider Alvarez is the guy that Adonis Stevenson was ducking for years and paying step-aside money and this, that, and the third. I can't say he was ducking him. He was paying step-aside money, and Eleider Alvarez was taking it. But that fight left more questions than answers as far as I'm concerned. So I'm looking forward to see both guys in the ring, but I have more questions about Eleider Alvarez than I do Sergey Kovalev at this point. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.